Okay, so the next, Jayne, are you still here? Jamie, sorry, Jamie, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Jamie, one of the beautiful young people in this city, is going to also talk about some slam poetry, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I typically have things memorized, but just in case, because I haven't done these poems in a while. To the 11-year-old astronomer, with thick thighs and regular green eyes, who likes to sit on her dresser, stare out the window, and count stars in multiples of 11. I know that to you, 11 seems like a good number. A sturdy number, caught in the fog between childhood and adolescence, where you can order off the kids' menu but still roam free at family weddings. I guess that's why 11 is when you started to gaze at the world like it's made of the stars you counted outside of your window, hoping that maybe everything would be as easy as watching the heavens rotate. But let me tell you, kid, adolescence has so much more in store for you. With pimples and growing pains aside, you'll meet your real enemies in fear and responsibility when they come hurtling at you like falling comets, leaving craters the size and shape of insecurities and self-doubt. You'll question every inch of yourself until you're so full of holes that NASA won't have the budget to fill them. So that's when it's time for you to patch yourself together, to reach for those stars you've counted like far-off hopes and dreams and fit them into your craters until you shine like the galaxy you are. You'll leave the number 11 behind and embrace infinity, because you cannot be defined until you look in that mirror at your thick thighs and your amazing green eyes and recognize that they're going to go places. You'll walk like your back can carry planets, and your arms can hold every star you ever counted outside of your window. To the 11-year-old astronomer, the universe is yours. I could have stood up here and be taller. So I'm a spoken word artist. It's just a fancy way of saying poet. And I'm with the London Poetry Slam, and I made the team this year as well. But that poem that I just did here is special because it helped me win back in February. And because I won that, I got to go to Vancouver and compete in a national festival. So we'll be going to Saskatoon later, but that was an amazing, amazing thing for me. And I hope that like any poet in this room could get involved with the Poetry Slam as well, or at least come out and experience it. It's such a different experience than here tonight, but I'm sure you would enjoy it. I have cards if you want that. The next one is on the 19th, and I'm going to do one more poem. I'm sticking with the topic of self-love. I can't make you love yourself. I wish with every ounce of my being I could make you love every pound of yours. But the universe is not so kind. The universe is the kind that lays unsteady paths for unsteady people and hopes they'll learn to balance. And you're the kind with vertigo from atop your high expectations and motion sickness after running in circles, desperately trying to escape your problems, peeling yourself petal by petal, unable to decide whether you love yourself or you love yourself not. And though you dream of chlorophyll veins to live off of sunlight, CO2, and water alone, you were never meant to be delicate or weightless. Because you are a lioness, and photosynthesis is overrated. While flowers will wilt and die on any gust of wind, you will stand against hurricanes with the strength of muscle and bone and glorious, glorious fat. Yes, even though you erased fat from your vocabulary when you erased fat from your diet, that doesn't make fat any less useful. any less beautiful, in fact, because as you pound the Serengeti floor in chase, it is the weight of your last meal burning fat and pumping carbohydrates to your brain that fuels you. As you pound your fist to your favorite song in your best friend's car, it is the weight of your last meal burning fat and pumping carbohydrates to your brain that fuels you. You are a wild animal, in need of nourishment, just like any other. So when you feel silenced by the numbers on a scale, don't you dare forget that you're not a vegetable, a roast, or a rack of ribs valued by your weight. When you feel silenced by a nutrition label, don't you dare forget that calories are a unit of energy, not a measurement of self-worth. When you feel silenced by the way a mirror chooses to show your stomach and thighs, don't you dare forget to love yourself. Feel your extra skin in every limb you might have blamed for your sadness, and come to realize that they were never meant to be delicate or weightless, because you are a lioness. You were meant to take the plains by storm. You were meant to take what you want by tooth and nail. You were meant to know that you are hardly more than a handful of flaws and broken memories, but it's the shattered pieces that make the most beautiful mosaics. You are all held together with the cement of self-love. So may you never succumb to a wind whispering words like fat, because you are not a flower. You are a lioness. And although I can't make you love yourself, I will still wish with every ounce of my being that I can make you love every pound of yours. Thank you.
Jayne, congratulations on your successes. And this was a great blast to end the evening.
Yes.
Thank you. That was fabulous. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so I think it's goodbye for the summer, and we'll be back the beginning of October, I believe, right, Stan? October will be the first one. So all the best. Thank you all for coming out. Okay, bye. Thanks.
Have a nice vacation with Linda.
Yeah.